Hello?
Hello there. How are you?
I'm really good. Bit nervous, but really good.
Oh, there's nothing to be nervous about. You're only speaking to me. That's fine. It's not a problem at all. I'm DJ Gloss from Sound Fusion Radio, and it's a pleasure to talk to you.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to talk to you, too.
Wonderful. So whereabouts in the world are you at the moment?
Oh, where am I right now?
Yes, where are you?
I'm in Helsinki, Finland.
Yeah.
Actually,
lovely.
I'm at the studio where we recorded the Fall For You album, actually, but just rehearsing and playing piano.
Wonderful. I'm going to ask you the correct pronunciation of your first name. Is it Heini?
Yes, Heini. It's Heini.
Heini.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Some
good.
people visit to Heini sometimes,
But it's actually Heini.
yeah, Heini, yes.
Heini. Right, I got it right now.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Wonderful. Well, are you okay if I start throwing a few questions at you then?
Okay.
That's great. Well, the first one was really tell us all about Dollar Lover. Tell us all about it and how you came about and what you're all about and so on.
Well, Donna Lova started actually as a cover band in the same school. The members, Tatu, the bass player, and Eliel, the drummer, we met in the same school at 2008. And we had this, we had this cover band. We played hip hop, R&B, and soul classics for etc. D'Angelo, Jay Dilla, Mary J. Blige, and Biggie, and all that. Then at some point we just thought that we want to do our own music, and then we ended up with the album that we made. So that's about it. Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. What a wonderful way to come together. And the name Dollar Lover, what made you think of that name?
Well, we had another singer in the group at the start, and actually it was a joke. Dollar Lover is a joke from the inside joke in the band that the other singer made up, because it was a joke because we're in Finland. We're poor students. We were poor students, and and we have humor. So that's kind of it's a joke.
I can see how that would come about. Yeah, that's brilliant.
But we were thinking about changing the name at some point, but then we started the listeners and the people that came to our gigs started to remember the name Dollar Lover. So it was kind of stick around with everyone. So we kind of like, okay, let's keep it. It's a good name to remember.
That's a fabulous name, and that's the thing. And once people start to recognise it and relate to it, it's not good. Yeah. It's like changing the name of a ship. You just don't do it.
Yeah.
It becomes a name amongst your fans, which is really good. Okay, I'm going to ask you a little bit more of a question, probably really geared up just to you at the moment, and that is so what sort of started you off in music? What gave you the idea that music might be something you'd want to do?
I don't know. Maybe it's my family. Maybe my whole family is full of musicians, professional musicians, and actually, I knew that since I was 5 years old, I knew that I want to be a singer. So it was kind of like an obvious choice for me or decision to make. But I've been surrounded by music for my whole life, so it was easy choice. So yeah.
Wonderful. So music kind of came and chose you, really.
Yeah, kind of like it landed.
Well, in a family full of professional musicians and so on, the influences are going to be there for sure. So that's brilliant. So tell us about some of your earliest musical memories. What do you remember as a small child musically?
Oh my God. I think the first one that comes to my head is I'm in the living room at my home, and my dad is playing Stevie Wonder's vinyl, the songs in the key of life.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm listening to I Wish. I think that's one of the earliest memories I can recall right now.
Well, that is
Yeah.
a fabulous early memory because not only is Stevie Wonder, Stevie eighth wonder of the world, but also, I mean, I Wish is just a tune, and that is a serious album. So, what a wonderful memory.
Yeah, it is.
That's lovely. That's really good. And what about your first time ever in front of an audience? Can you remember that?
Oh God. Well, I've been performing and singing in front of an audience since I could sing, so it was like 2 years old, 3 years old. So it's I don't quite remember. I remember one time I was 15 or 16 maybe, and I started as this school where they train professional musicians, and they had this kind of jam night, and one player wanted me to play that funky music.
Wild Cherry. Yeah.
Yeah, Wild Cherry. And I didn't know the song, so I had to learn it by the same night. And I was so nervous that my hand shook, and I had the lyrics in my hand. And the bar was full of musicians and students. I was so nervous, but it went well, and the people were like awed from it that I could sing it. So that's one good memory from the stage. But I've had a lot of them from earlier. But that's one that came.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's lovely. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. That's absolutely lovely. Thank you for that. And you mentioned Stevie Wonder earlier, but as you were growing up, who did you listen to music wise? Who were the records that you bought? What were the artists?
Well, Stevie Wonder, of course.
Yeah.
And there's, to me, Mary J. Blige, and the album Love and Life is really important to me. And Nas, Godson album, and the earlier works, and The Roots. Yeah. Well, that's those are the few ones. Also, there's a couple of Sting albums and Björk, but mainly Stevie Wonder, Mary J. Blige, and D'Angelo, of course. Voodoo and Brown Sugar.
Well, there you go. A nice A-list there. That's fabulous. Thank you. That's brilliant. So, what made you sort of choose the genre that you've gone for as a band? I mean, obviously that's a joint decision between all the members. What made you choose that as your sort of genre?
I don't know. For all three of us, it was kind of like an obvious choice. We all of us have been played or listened to the music, the hip hop and soul and R&B a lot, and played it. But I don't know. It was an easy and an obvious choice to do.
Yeah,
that's about
Like the music, the genre chose you, which is good. And I was reading an article about you on Scandinavian Soul there, which was sort of talking about you guys and just a little bit about what you were doing and so on. So gonna ask you a few more questions about that in a minute, but I was also going to ask you who inspires you in music? Who do you sort of look up to? And possibly some of those names you've already mentioned, maybe, but who do you like to sound like?
Oh, well, personally, I would like to sound like me, of course. But
I knew that was going to be the answer.
But one of the biggest inspirations and idols for me personally are Mary J. Blige, D'Angelo, Questlove, and Steve. Yeah, did I say Stevie Wonder already?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a few of them. Beyonce. It's also a great inspiration for me. I have this kind of joke every time I don't know what to do. I think to myself, what would Beyonce do?
Does that work for you? I'll have to try that one.
Actually, it works. Kind of. If I'm scared of some decisions that I want to do, that I need to do, because of my career, I just kind of like not too seriously think of what would Beyonce do, but also, of course, what I want to do. But yeah, it works sometimes. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you've got your finished album now. It wasn't that long ago that you actually finished and released, was it, really?
Yeah, it was in May 2013. Yeah.
So
no, 2000 year ago. Yeah.
It was a year ago. Yeah, wow, that's nice. And so what
Yeah,
are you what are you working on now? Obviously, that album's out, and you're going to be promoting that and so on. But
yeah.
have you got anything you're working on right now?
No, not really. We're just kind of like getting some ideas together and just making some beats and see how it works. So it's an easy path right now. So we're just checking out what we want to do next and figure out what would be the next move. So yeah.
Wonderful.
But the big thing is the London thing. That's like the biggest next thing for us. So London gig.
Just going to ask you about the London gig, actually, because we're going to be there for sure. And tell us all about it. Tell us what we can expect from Dollar Lover.
Wow. Well, I hope a good show and a good music.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And you're all coming over. You're all the whole band coming over, taking part.
Yeah.
The three. Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful. That's great. So, I guess that you're sort of kind of gearing up to that as, at the moment. A lot of sort of practicing, or is that not the kind of band you are? How does that work?
Well, we need to practice with the whole band, of course, for the gig, and just Well, get the routine started again, the working live band routine. So yeah,
that's wonderful. That's great. And future releases? Do you have another album in mind? Maybe not written yet, but certainly an inspiration of one.
Well, in mind, yes, but nothing right now nothing to be released right now. So we're just still gathering the ideas and see what we want to do. So. But hopefully soon some releases.
Wonderful. That's brilliant. So how long have you been Dollar Lover for? How long has the band existed for in that form?
Oh my God. Since 2010, if I can remember correctly. Wow. Yeah. Since we started to do our own music. So it was about 2010, 2011. Ish.
So 3 to 4 years, and in another 3 to 4 years, where would you like to be? What would you like to see Dollar Lover doing in another 3 to 4 years' time?
Oh, I don't know, a world tour.
Sounds good to me.
Feeling and everything, but I don't know, just another album and doing gigs. Well, that's kind of like a realistic dream or goal to be.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
A little bit of international gigging would be wonderful, I guess.
Yes, totally. That would be so awesome.
Sounds like a great philosophy. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Wonderful. The last question, really, today, Heini, is if there's anything that you'd like to say to your fans worldwide, because we are a worldwide radio station, even though we're based here in South London in the UK. If you want to point them at your social media and where to buy your tunes and where to find out more about you. I noticed you have a lovely website. Tell them all about it.
Well, our fans and new fans and people who don't know us yet can find us in www.dollarlover.com, where people can find all the links to Facebook fan page and the Spotify and iTunes store where people can buy the album or the record. So I hope people want to check it out because it's awesome. Well, I think it's awesome.
We think it's awesome too. We played Millionaire this morning as the first tune opening the breakfast show.
That's cool.
It was very cool. We very much enjoyed it. So thank you very much for that. Absolutely, absolutely lovely talking to you, and just thank you for sharing all of it with us, and hope you have a lovely day, and we can't wait to see you here in the UK. Really looking forward to that. That'll be brilliant. I shall come up and say hi.
Yeah, totally.
That'll be fabulous. Well, you have a lovely day, Heaney, and just enjoy. Say hi to the rest of the band for me, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Yeah, can't wait.
Okay, take care. Thank you now. Thanks for the time.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.